Oh, Bubba. Well, howdy, mofos. Welcome to another week of Lawnchair Sports. Season 2, episode number 7, I believe. As you can see, a different location, and obviously the man himself, Rattlesnake Roy, is not with us. Out of town for the holidays. But you know what? The show must go on. So me and Leezy are here to keep it going.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So welcome back. What's new, Leezy Lee?
Not too much. Just taking care of business with the newborn here.
Alright, y'all might not know this, and he said it on last week's episode that the next day he was pretty sure it was going to be his baby's due date, and sure enough, the next day after we recorded the last episode, Mia Liliana Luna joined this earth, graced us with her presence. Alright, cheers to Mia Liliana.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Subscribe, please, and thank you to The Snake Pit with Rattlesnake Roy on YouTube. Subscribe to 806 Stay Gold Music Forever on YouTube. Check out our videos. Brother Man Douglas just went ahead and dropped not that long ago raw, uncut, and unapologetic the acoustic tapes. And if you haven't noticed from the album cover, this is where it went down, isn't it, Douglas?
3 out of the 5 songs was recorded right here in the old garage. Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Well, I'm
sir.
glad we could go ahead and do this episode here.
Had to do it. Roy was talking about not even having a show this week, but we couldn't go out like that. So, if y'all remember from last week, we had a 3-way tie. All of us scored 9-5 with our Week 11 NFL picks. And we had a Rochambeau. And the winnings came back home to Big Daddy Douglas. So, got that on deck. And without further ado, you know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's time for the No Cap Recap with your boy Douglas.
Get him.
So here we go. Week 12 results. Coming in last place.
Not me. I'm egotistical.
Are you sure?
I'm
You sure about
positive.
that?
I will bet. No, hold on, never mind. But go on.
I won't bet him shit because he's absolutely right. Coming in last place is your boy Douglas with a record of 7-6. I don't know if y'all are following along. If y'all are placing bets off of our picks, man, God bless y'all if y'all are. But I'll let y'all down this week. With a record of 7-6. But
From winning the 30-pack last week to now, look at you now.
Look at me now. All right, but you know what? Next week I'm going to come back stronger. Going to have that 9-inch data.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. Hey, be ready. The 30 pack's gonna come back home to daddy. We'll see. But anywho, third place with the record of 7-6. Coming in second place, Rattlesnake Roy with the record of 8-5, which leaves the winner, the one, the only, yours truly, DJ Leezy Lee, with a record of 11-2. Nice.
Greatness. Picks. You don't want none.
That's because earlier day, every Tuesday before we shoot these, I'll go back and watch last week and tally up everybody's who we picked and tally up the wins and losses. And before I did that, I was saying, you hadn't won since the first week. I felt like you were going to sneak up on us, anytime now.
Enough is enough, goddammit.
Sure enough, here he is. He's back on top.
It feels good.
Right. I bet. You've been waiting for that.
I have. And I'm not done yet.
What kind of beer? What kind of beer you want for next week?
I'll go with the Stones. I'll go with Stones as well.
Oh, Keystone. Yes, sir.
Some good old stoners.
Right. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Well, shit. What is it? So it's week 13 now, right?
Week 12 in the NFL. But before we jump into that,
is it really week 12?
Isn't it?
I thought it was week 13 already. Yeah,
You're
because
correct.
yeah.
Correct.
I just want to make sure we get it right, for our viewers. Week 13 NFL.
West Virginia at Texas Tech before we get into the NFL.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
West Virginia 6-5 at Texas Tech 7-4, and this is 11 a.m. on Saturday, November 30th. This Saturday.
Last game of the season, regular season,
folks. A bit. That's all, folks.
The senior game, and man, it's kind of weird. In the past couple, I guess since Joey Maguire started, we've been decent at home, but like terrible on the road. This year, we've actually kind of been killing it on the road and kind of terrible at the Jones. So hopefully, we can turn around this game for the seniors against the Mountaineers. And I'm sure there's a lot of other, but just like the key names like Taj Brooks, who's been like the fucking workhorse running back for us like past few years. Like it's gonna be his last game in the Jones, man. I hope we can end it right. I know we've already kind of lost all hopes for the playoffs. Playoffs? You want to talk about the play? Like hey, that ship has sailed. It's passed us by, but finish the season strong, end up in a decent bowl, and before we switch off of Texas Tech, I do want to say this. It's the top two teams in the Big 12 right now is Arizona State and Iowa State. And unless both of them lose this week, which I don't know what that will mean then, who knows what will happen. But let's just say for right now, Arizona State and Iowa State is the Big 12 championship. I just wanted noted that Texas Tech beat both of them. So, I mean, you got to take your wins when you can get them. And so, I hope either of them teams fuck it up in the playoffs just so I can say, hey, them Red Raiders whoop that ass. So, it's not a great accomplishment, but it's an accomplishment nonetheless.
Number 3, Texas Longhorns, hook 'em. At number 20, A&M Aggies this week, and that's a 6:30 game.
Is that Saturday?
That's Saturday, 6:30.
Man, I was because they used to play that every Thanksgiving, right?
Yes, sir.
I was kind of hoping they'd do that again. But
tickets for this game I've seen are way over $1,000 now. When Roy was just talking on an episode not that long ago, and I thought that was ridiculous, saying these tickets were $600-700 if I'm not mistaken, but now over $1,000 easily right now.
I mean, shit, that just tickets to anything. I remember when Blink-182 got back together and had their reunion. I got excited. I was like, how much are the tickets in Dallas? Shit, the low baller ones were fucking $400-500 tickets. I'm like, fuck you. But anywho, yeah, for these games. When's the last time A&M and Texas played each other? It's been what?
That's
how many years now?
Beats me, brother. I just know it's been long as fuck, and I am ready for this game. Especially, I don't know how true this is, but I did see an article earlier saying that the winner out of this game for sure in the playoffs is going to play Georgia.
I get a little clap back at Georgia.
Hopefully. Especially because that is our only loss we have this season, but that was a nasty loss. That's an ugly one.
Where's this game at? Is it College Station or Austin?
I believe it's in Austin.
Either way, like just it being like an old school rivalry that they haven't played in years. Like
No, it's a College
like,
Station, sir.
it's College Station.
College Station.
Yeah. Oh man, that adds a little bit more to it too. I don't know. I don't have a dog in the fight. Like I could give a shit about the Aggies or the Longhorns, but I made the best man win.
Man.
Team win.
I need that one. I need that one for this Saturday.
All right, we got and also by the way, by the time y'all should be viewing this, it should be Thanksgiving Day. So, from Lawnchair Sports, just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you. We're gonna have a fucking full day of fucking football on Thanksgiving. Yeah, 3 games.
That's right. Thanksgiving Thursday kicking off November 28th at 11 a.m. We got the Chicago Bears 4-7 at the Detroit Lions 10-1. The Bears took an L 27-30 against the Vikings at Chicago. The Lions got the dub 24-6 at the Colts and just stomped them. I'm gonna go with the Lions on this one.
Shit! No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Detroit. And then you got Roy's picks. Roy sent his picks in too, right?
He did. They're on the phone. We'll look after him.
Yeah.
We got them noted though. Rattlesnake Roy is.
Yeah, we'll just bring it up. Afterwards.
It's not just a duel between me and him. Rattlesnake Roy is in this as well.
I should have wrote that shit down. I forgot about it for me. We'll continue on. I'm pretty sure you picked the Lions too. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't? That's an easy pick.
Next up for the afternoon game, we got the New York Giants 2-9 at Dallas Cowboys 4-7. Giants lost 7-30 against the Bucks at New York. Cowboys won 34-26 at Washington Commanders, like I told y'all.
Man, before we even make our picks, and I know I said this on last week's episode that I was just kind of ready to call it quits, ready to just lose out and get a fucking top 5, top 10 pick. But you know what? I stand here today a different man, a new man, and I say fuck that noise. Like, yes, would have all that been cool, but you know what? Damn it, we got a W. We got a W, boys. Against our fucking rivals, the Commanders, Redskins, football team, whatever you want to call them. However you, whatever pronouns you give them. I don't know. But it feels good to get a W. And, it was ugly. Like, our offense is still shit. But our defense played decent. And the special teams won that game. And their kicker sucks. See, like, I think early in the season, like, Commanders seemed like they were kind of like coming out of nowhere, like actually a team again.
Oh yeah.
But now, as the season gets on, like it's kind of starting to seem like Fugazi, like when they get a. I was gonna say when they play some like tough teams, like when they played Pittsburgh. And then they lost to Philadelphia as well. But them losing to the Cowboys, like, that really, like, that says a lot because, like, we're shit this year. And we still pulled that off. So, like, maybe the Commanders ain't all what they made out to be. What I thought them out to be.
And again, this is New York Giants at Dallas Cowboys. Thanksgiving Day at 3 o'clock. Giants 2-9. Cowboys 4-7. I did see some stuff as far as Cooper Rush is questionable. I still think he's going to play. I'm still going to pick the Dallas Cowboys to win that game. Nonetheless, as I wouldn't be surprised if Cooper Rush is not playing and they have Trey Lance in. But in my thoughts anyway, I think Rush is still going to play.
Man, like, I don't know. I'm sorry.
And DeVito from the Giants, when he just played this last time, I mean, he did not look that great. Again, the Bucks, for them to celebrate dances with the way that Baker Mayfield did that day, I mean, it was at Giants. So, and but the Cowboys have not won a single game yet this season at Dallas. I think this is the one. I think this is the one.
Lord willing, like if we lose to the Giants, like, which I guess would help
set
with
the stadium on fire.
It would help with the draft picks next year if we lose. But like Lord willing, against the Giants, you know what's crazy too? Like we're kind of dog shit this year, but like if we could scrape up a couple of wins, like we beat the Commanders, if we beat them again. And beat the Giants and scrape up a couple of wins here and there. Are we fucking like in a wild card position? Like possibly? Like is it too soon to sell? But like is that a possibility? Like out of all fucking years, like
just let the football gods handle this one, Douglas.
Like and honestly, like football's kind of been all over the place. Like there's some of these picks like you think it's gonna be a lock. But, like, I don't know. Surprises happen all the time. But for this one, yeah, Cowboys should bring that home. Going for the Cowboys.
Next up, we got the Miami Dolphins, 5-6 at Green Bay Packers, 8-3. This is the 7:00 night game for Thanksgiving. Miami went ahead and got the W, 34-15 against the Patriots at Miami. Packers got the dub as well. 38-10 against the San Francisco 49ers at Green Bay Packers. I swear, I would not have picked the 49ers if I would have known, and I saw that after Lawnchair's last week's episode. Yeah, that Brock Purdy was not going to be starting.
I didn't know that either.
God. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. Packers laid it down on the 49ers. But again, this week, Dolphins at Packers. Tua Tagovailoa. Tyreek Hill. Against Jordan Love.
And like, man, that's what's crazy about the NFL. Like, I mean, which, you know, Brock Purdy, like, he was out this game. Christian McCaffrey's been out for most of the season. Like, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of starting to seem like 49ers, who were usually kind of a lock for, like, you know, making it into the playoffs, like, they're kind of seeming kind of sus. Like, maybe iffy. Commanders looking good. Fucking, I don't know. Like, you just never know. You never know week to week. Like,
if I'm not mistaken, Miami's been winning, and
Miami, I was gonna be like Miami was looking the most sus. Like from the start of the year,
like for the past couple of weeks. Like
Tua said, enough is enough. I ain't getting all these concussions for nothing, boy.
God bless his heart. God bless his heart. Already as many as he's had, and they're like, put the boy in.
He's fucking like Billy Bob.
He's either gonna win something or he's gonna die on that field. I mean, I pray not, for real. But I mean, it jokes aside, it seems as so.
All right, man.
Next up.
Hey, hold on. Did you make a pick? I didn't make a pick on that one.
You didn't make a pick? Make your pick.
Who's your pick?
I picked the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, Packers. It's at Wisconsin Lambeau Field.
I can't stand those cheeseheads, but they got this.
But I mean, they're looking good. They're looking good.
And
Miami is too, but like I don't think they're used to playing up in the cold. Like I think that makes a difference on them too. We saw it in the playoffs when they played at Kansas City, Missouri, first round of the playoffs last year. Like. I don't think them boys out in Florida can handle the cold. So, yeah, Packers.
Then we got a game on Friday, November the 29th at 2 o'clock. It is Black Friday. We got the Raiders, 2-9 at Kansas City Chiefs, 10-1. Raiders lost 29-19 against the Broncos at Las Vegas. Chiefs got the W, 30-27 at North Carolina Panthers. That one was crazy. I'll say the Chiefs barely squeezed by. And against the Panthers, oh my God. But it is Raiders at Chiefs. And the last time that they played, Roy called it and said that was going to be a close game. And dang it, the Raiders almost got it.
Yeah, but Roy says that about everything. Every game. Oh, it's probably going to be a close game. I told y'all it's going to be a close game.
He was right.
I
think Chiefs got it. I'm going with Chiefs on this one. I think it's going to be another fucking good game. It's going to be another close one, and especially since they're rivals. I mean,
like that, yeah, that's a rival. Like, man, fuck. Like, there's a part of me that just wants to go for the Raiders just for, like, that cause. Like, they're not going to do...
Black jerseys, Black Friday.
You know what? Hey, fuck it. Here I am. Oakland. Las Vegas Raiders. I'm taking them for the pick. I'm taking them for the upset. They ain't got... Like, they got nothing to lose. Like, and everything to gain. Like, just fucking up Kansas City shit. An upset. I'm calling it.
You're calling with the Raiders with a record of 2-9 against the Chiefs 10-1.
Crazier shit's happened, I'm sure.
This is true.
Let's go, Max Crosby.
Then his Bone Thugs and Harmony says for the first of the month, December, that is Sunday is the 1st. We got the Chargers kicking it off lunchtime against Flacco's Falcons. Waco Flacco's Falcons. That is the Chargers 7-4, Falcons 6-5. Chargers lost 23-30 against the Ravens. That was a beautiful game. Glad the Ravens won it.
Bowl.
The Harbaugh Bowl. And the Falcons had a bye. So they're coming off rested on this one. And again, it's Chargers at Falcons.
At Falcons. You know what?
Chargers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Flacco.
Yeah, I think old boy Jim Harbaugh is going to be pissed after that loss just Monday night.
I think Herbert's got more in the tank than Bo Nix does, and I saw what Bo Nix did to Flacco's Falcons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm taking it a couple weeks back, but I saw what the Broncos did to Flacco.
I mean, but like, don't sleep on Bo Nix either. Like, he's looking like a stud. Like, you know, I don't know, but yeah. Chargers.
Steelers at Bengals is next.
Another
Steelers 8-3, Bengals 4-7. Bengals had a bye week as well. Steelers lost to the Browns in that crazy snowy freaking game.
Man, that was wild.
At Cleveland Browns. And again, it's Steelers at Bengals.
Just on that, I just want to say, let Jameis Winston play in the snow. Every game the Browns have, just put them in the snow. Man, shout out to the Cleveland fans. Like, could you imagine being out there for that game? I
don't care how much I paid for that ticket. Boy, I ain't staying in that. I hate cold weather.
That's what I'm saying. Them fans were studs.
Different breed, bro.
And then, shout out to the Browns and, all of them for doing that. But, it's Pittsburgh at Cincy?
Pittsburgh at Cincy. I'm going with Dangerous Wilson on this one. That's crazy. I guarantee you Broncos are pissed off as shit. They're like, where the fuck was this? I mean, I know they just lost against the Browns and everything, but it seems Russ is playing a whole lot. He's trying.
He's trying. That was just kind of a crazy ass game, in the snow. I don't know. But before that, the Pittsburgh Steelers have been looking good. But light up that cigar, Joe. I'm taking the Bengals and old Joe Burrow.
Think a rusted up Bengals will go ahead and take down the Steelers? I see.
Hey, let's go Tigers.
Next
Bengals.
up, we got Rattlesnakes Roy's Arizona Cardinals. 6-5 at Minnesota Vikings 9-2. Arizona Cardinals lost against the Seattle Seahawks 6-16. Vikings got the W 30-27 in overtime against the Chicago Bears at Chi-Town. I'm taking Vikings.
Yeah. It's tough because, Arizona, they was on a streak and they just lost to Seattle, which that was a close game. But I don't know, Minnesota, Like, they're looking tough, but they're kind of looking sussy a little bit too. And it's in Minnesota.
Yes, sir.
Let's go Vikings! Score!
Next up, we got the Colts at New England Patriots. Colts 5-7, New England 3-9. Colts lost 24-6 against the Lions at Indianapolis. New England Patriots lost 15-34 at Miami. Both teams lost. Who's going to get the dub?
Colts in New England.
Colts at New England. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Colts
Colts
and
5-7, New
Pats.
England 3-9. I'm going with Richardson. Colts are going to win this one.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Colts. I'll go with the Colts. Same.
Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks at New York Jets against Aaron Rodgers. Aaron and his Jets are 3-8, and they just came off a bye week right now, and they're at home against the Seahawks, who are 6-5. Seahawks got the dub, 16-6 against the Arizona Cardinals at Seattle. Let's go Seahawks.
You know what? Hey man, I bet against the Seahawks last week, and they proved me wrong. But let's go Jets. Let's go Perk Rogers. Let's see if they can turn some shit around. At least, get some towards the end of the year dubs. I feel upset coming on.
Jets have
Let's go
disappointed
Jets.
me so many times, and I feel like they're
for
about
real,
to
like, man. I thought that, honestly, I thought they were going to be, Rodgers come back, I thought it was going to be, on fire this year. But,
thought wrong, sir.
Everybody thought wrong. I feel like a lot of people thought that shit was going to be crazy.
No,
but,
you're right. I picked on them in a couple of weeks, and I drew the line. You haven't drawn the line with the Cowboys yet, and I won't. God dang it, but no, I drew the line with the Jets.
Yeah. We'll see, but I'm hoping for an upset. Let's go Jets. Let's go Rodgers.
Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans 3-8 at Washington Commanders 7-5. Titans got the W against those Texans at H-Town 32-27.
That was crazy.
And Commanders got the L against the Cowboys 26-34 at Washington Commanders. And again, it's Titans 3-8 at Washington Commanders 7-5.
Damn.
I'm going with the Washington Redskins. Commanders. Redskins.
Football
Commanders.
team.
Football team. Them.
Fuck. Them, they, those, whatever the fuck. God damn it, Bobo. Anywho, you know what? Coming off of that W in H-Town, I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans, the Oilers. Let's go Tennessee.
Next up, we got the Houston Texans 7-5 at Jacksonville Jaguars 2-9. Texans lost 27-32 against the Titans at Houston. Jags had a bye. Texans at Jags. Let's go Houston.
Wow, that's tough. That's tough. No, Houston. And, I don't know. Which I know they've had a tough year with injuries, on the O-line and some receivers and other key players here and there. But, I don't know. They're not looking like the team that they were thought to be. But even still, yeah. Jags are just worse than worse. But, yeah, Houston.
Then for the afternoon games at 3 o'clock, it's the Rams 5-6 at New Orleans Saints 7-4. Saints had a bye week and they're hosting at their house against the Rams, who are 5-6 and lost against the Eagles 20-37 at Rams. Rams are going to win this one against the Saints.
It's Rams at Saints or Saints at Rams?
Rams at Saints.
And Saints are coming off a bye?
Yes, sir.
Damn, Rams are coming off the loss, man. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
I think Cooper Kupp's gonna have a week. He's gonna have a hell of a game on this one against the Saints. Mark my words. Next up, we got the Bucks at North Carolina Panthers. Bucks 5-6, Panthers 3-8. Bucks got the W 30-7 at New York Giants. North Carolina Panthers lost 27-30 against the Chiefs at Panthers. And again, it's the Bucks at Panthers. Tampa Bay's gonna get this one.
Yeah, old Buccaneers.
After that, we got the Philadelphia Eagles 9-2 at Baltimore Ravens 8-4. Eagles won 37-20 at Rams. Ravens won 30-23 at the Chargers. And it's Eagles at Ravens. Fly, 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 Ravens. Just for the NFC East sake. And I really can't stand Smelladelphia. I'll give it to them, though. They're doing amazing, like, that a whole lot better than...
Can you say for NFC, I mean, this game, even if they lose, they're still going to be leading the NFC East.
No, I know, but it's just saying anytime Eagles, Giants, Commanders lose, it's...
I guess it all
dig
counts. I think I'm going to go with Philly. But I can see that being a damn good game. Like, probably with 3 points, maybe. A 3-point game.
I've seen...
Possibly overtime.
I was about to say Saquon Barkley against Derrick Henry. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Saquon might have some injury.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn. And fuck it, I already said Eagles. I'll stick with it. And hopefully Saquon's not out. All right, man. But those are two top-tier run... Man. God damn it. Jerry Jones. Two of the top running backs of this season. Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley. We had an opportunity at either or, but you were all in and didn't do shit and just got us Ezekiel Elliott. Like, we're the fucking worst in the league in the running game. I just had to vent that out one more last time.
Well, you know what the problem is? I've been seeing Rico Dowdle more than Ezekiel Elliott. They haven't gave up.
Oh, because Dowdle's the only one been doing shit. Dowdle's the only one. I don't know. Like, they don't know what they're doing, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
And like, man, even Deuce Vaughn, I think he could be good. But, like, I would use him, like, I have him running, like, sweep routes, like, passing the ball. And I can see him making some moves out in the fucking, out in the open. Shit, if you want to hand the rock off to somebody, old number 40, Hunter Lukey, I hand him the ball. But, anywho, Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry, I'm going to go with the Eagles. Yeah.
For the night game, we got the San Francisco 49ers 5-6 against the Buffalo Bills 9-2. Bills had a bye week at that, and it's at their house against the 49ers, who lost against the Packers without Brock Purdy at Packers 10-38.
Bills.
Bills.
Bills Mafia.
Bills. For Monday night game, that is December the 2nd at 7 o'clock, we got the Cleveland Browns after what they did in that snowy game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, 3-8. And when they played the Steelers, got the W 24-19 at Cleveland against the Denver Broncos, 7-5, who got the W 29-19 against the Raiders.
It's at Denver?
It's at Denver Broncos.
Hey,
I'm going with Denver Broncos just because of exactly what you're saying. They did what they did to the Steelers, but with the snow. I don't think that the Browns are really about it, and I want to blame the snow as much as I'm sorry, Browns
snow,
fans.
home field, like, I don't know. There ain't no telling what the fuck it. But the snow, I don't know. Like, they just rose up to the
I'll tell you
occasion.
this: if the Browns get this against the Broncos, I'm really like, whoa.
I'll tell you what, man. We've seen that pregame speech, Jameis Winston. You gotta go out there, eat that W, eat that W. He ate that W last week. He's gonna eat an L this week. Denver Broncos.
Bo Nix, Bo leave.
Bo Leaf.
Bo leave.
What's beer, Bobo? So that's week 13, huh?
That's week 13. I'm glad you corrected that at the beginning of the show. But yeah, we're at week 13.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, sir.
Shit. But now, huh? I don't think there's any UFC fights this weekend. I don't know. I need to get better about keeping up with basketball. See what's going on with that. I guess just when it gets to the playoffs and shit like that, it gets more exciting. But
what you getting into for Thanksgiving?
My sister's working tomorrow, so I think they're doing the Thanksgiving Friday, and I think my brother-in-law is actually gonna be making some brisket.
Ooh,
no turkey, a brisket on Thanksgiving.
Texas.
And you know what? Hey, like I'm happy about this. Like, I'm not a big turkey guy myself, anyways. I usually lean towards the ham, but I made sure. Like, I texted my mama. I said, "Hey, bring some deviled eggs. Bring some deviled eggs. Like, shit, bring an extra plate just for me." Thanksgiving's all a day about gratitude and being thankful. But I will fucking throw hands for the last deviled egg, man. Don't play with me.
I'll test you.
And you was asking me my plans. Hopefully, like, I'll be invited to the Luna household again for Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, sir. All the good stuff. Mama's working miracles as we speak right now in the kitchen.
And that'll be tomorrow?
I'll be tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
I wanted to go ahead and put out this week that my son LJ went ahead and helped me off with his notes and helped me for Lawnchair Sports this week. It's good having the kiddos out for Thanksgiving and having them all at the house. And again, my son LJ helping me with the picks this week.
Old Bubba here helps me with my picks. He don't know shit though, so I might be fucked. I was last place this week. We'll see what happens this week. Anything can happen. You never know.
Again, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the Rattlesnake Roy, the Snake Pit with Rattlesnake Roy, and
806 Stay Gold Music forever.
I'm yours truly, DJ Leezy Lee.
It's your boy Douglas with the $. Stay gold.
And stay tuned.
Salud.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Cheers, assholes.